10 common habits that may harm your kidneys is our topic for today. Yes, we are going to discuss the habit that, if you are not careful, may end up destroying your kidneys. The kidneys are one of the most important organs of the body because it has so many functions. And anytime your kidneys begins to fail, not only you, the person, going to suffer, but the people around you are also going to suffer, both psychologically, emotionally, physically, and then even financially. Therefore, it is important that at all times we protect our kidneys, because they say prevention is better than cure. It is against this reason I have decided in today's video to run you through about 10 common habits we normally do, which, if we are not careful, may end up, hurting or destroying our kidneys. And the common habits are: 1, intake of too much painkillers. If you are someone who has been taking too much painkillers, any little pain you feel within your body, you run quickly to the pharmacy to go and grab your painkiller just to wean the pains away. If you are someone who has this kind of habit, please stop it, because you are gradually destroying your kidneys if you don't know. So that is number 1. 2, too much intake of salt. Salt is full of sodium, and the kidneys also normally uses sodium. But anytime there are too many sodium, in your diet, what it means is that your kidneys will be will be going through some burden and pressure by filtering out the excess sodium. So in so doing, you are rather destroying the kidney, or you are rather putting more burden on the kidney, and eventually, if care is not taken, the kidney may end up, failing. Number 3, eating too much processed foods. Most of these high processed foods are preserved with with sodium, and sodium is also made from salt. Therefore, it is like you are robbing Peter to pay Paul. Even if you haven't eaten salt on your table, by eating highly processed foods alone will mean that you are eating too much salt. Therefore, if you really need to take good care of your kidneys, or if you really need to protect your kidneys from failing, you need to avoid eating too much processed food. 4, not drinking enough water. Yes, some people do have this habit of not drinking enough water within the day. But the best practice is that at least as a person, you should drink 1.5 liters to 2 liters of water within the day. Yes, if you are well hydrated, it will be very difficult for your kidneys to fail. So if you are someone who has the habit of not drinking enough water, you drink something, maybe 600 ml, 500 ml of water within a day, please, you have to desist from it. Make sure you become well hydrated within the day in order to help your kidney, because water serves as a catalyst to the kidney. So the more water you drink, the more happier your kidneys becomes. Therefore, if you want to protect your kidneys from failing, or if you really want to prevent your kidneys from failing, please make sure you always hydrate very well, meaning you drink enough water, not less than 1.5 liters a day. Number 5, missing out on sleep at night. Yes, a very good night's sleep is very, very important to the kidneys, because that is where the kidneys are able to filter out, toxins and other substances from your body's, system through the urine. And it is also that time your kidneys are able to regulate the body organs such as the heart. So if you are someone who doesn't have enough sleep at night, or who doesn't sleep at night at all due to your work schedules and other, reasons, find it necessary to do so. Otherwise, you are going to go into a very big trouble, because a good night's sleep doesn't only ensure you to have, to rest your body, but it also ensures that your kidneys regulates the system and your kidneys functions very, very well. Number 6, eating too much meat. Yes, the end product of every animal protein is uric acid. And too much uric acid in your system means the kidney will have to filter out this uric acid. And the more the kidneys, try to filter out the uric acid from your system, the more harm it does onto the kidney, because the kidneys finds it extremely difficult to process out uric acid from your system. Therefore, if you are someone who eats a lot of meat at a time, or who eats too much meat, especially red meat, pork, beef, mutton, chicken, and so on and so forth, you need to, reduce it. Otherwise, you are putting your kidneys in more harm than good. Number 7, eating too much food high in sugar, meaning eating too much sugar. When you end up eating a lot of sugar or a lot of, foods that contains sugar, you are likely to suffer from what we call hyperglycemia, which is diabetes. And anytime a person is suffering from diabetes, the first complication the person normally experience is kidney failure, or diabetic nephropathy, meaning the nephrons in the kidneys are going to be destroyed by the excess glucose in the system. Therefore, it is important that we desist, or we reduce the intake of taking too much sugary foods and sugary substances, so that we don't put much burden on the kidneys. Number 8, smoking. Too much smoking of either cigarette, shisha, flavor, or even weed is not good for your kidneys. So if you are someone who smokes much, please try and start, reducing the smoking, because as you continue to smoke, you are putting your kidneys into more danger than good. Number 9, drinking too much alcohol. Alcohol doesn't only destroy the kidney, but it also destroys the liver. And these two most important organs coordinate with each other. Therefore, if you are someone who takes in excess alcohol, too much alcohol, or if you are an alcoholic, the likelihood you are going to suffer from kidney failure or kidney disease is extremely very, very high. So my brother, my sister watching me, as part of things that harm the kidneys is intake of excess alcohol. Therefore, you must advise yourself and desist from taking too much alcohol. Number 10, which is the last point, is too much intake of stimulants. Yes, intake of stimulants such as coffee, energy drinks, and so on and so forth also damages the kidneys, weakens the kidneys, and destroys the kidneys. So my brother, my sister, if you are a fan of, drinking too much stimulants such as coffee and other energy drinks or other stimulants, please desist from it, because it will end up harming your kidneys in the end. These are the 10 common, habits we as people, we normally find ourselves, which is eventually destroying our kidneys and our liver in the long run. Therefore, it is important that we check what we put into our system. I hope this video has been extremely beneficial to you. Therefore, you are going to copy the link, share to your friends, your family, and people around you. And above all, if you haven't yet subscribed to this YouTube channel, please kindly do so by smashing onto the subscribe button, and then you click onto the notification bell and select all, so that anytime we bring you videos such as this one, you will be the very first person to get notified. And until I see you again in the next video, have a great day and take good care of yourself. Bye.